Now we will continue from this topic. Now, what is data type? Can anyone tell me what is data type and what is the purpose of data type? Anyone know about the data type? Okay. Data type is actually set of rules associated with the variable. Clear? Set of rule means it defines two things only. One is storage size of variable, and second is range of values you can assign to variable. Okay, it defines two things. One is storage size, how much size a variable required to store in the memory, and second is possible range of values you can assign to variable. Clear? And in PHP there are mainly 8 types of data types are available. Like first is string, integer, float for storing fractional values, boolean, array, object, null, and resource. Okay. Now boolean data type have only two values, true and false. Clear? You can write true and false in capital cases or in small cases. Clear? Now first is PHP string data type. And now what is a string? String is a sequence of characters, collection of characters. Clear? Combination of characters enclosed in single or double quotes. You can define string by enclosing in single quotes or in double quotes. Clear? This is an example. Now here is a HTML tag, root tag, body tag, and in body tag we have a PHP tag. This is the opening tag PHP. Here we have a variable x and assigned to value hello world enclosed in double quotes. Clear? And second variable is y, have a string value enclosed in single quotes. You can use any like double quotes or single quotes. Here you can see the output of this file. Clear? Here we are printing x and here we are printing line break for next line. Clear? And here we are printing y variable. Clear? Now second type is integer. Integer data type can store values without decimal. Clear? And this is a possible range of values you can assign from negative values to positive values. Clear? In PHP, integer is of 32 bits. 32 bits means 4 byte. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Clear? 1 byte equal to 8 bits. How this range comes? How this range comes? like system processes data in binary form. Clear? In machine language, everyone know binary language like 0 and 1, only 2 bits. Clear? This is a 0 single bit and 1 is single bit, and base of binary system is 2. Clear? Because there are only 2 values, and the total number of bits are 32. So we make the power of 2 is 32, and when you multiply 2 32 times, it gives us value 4294967296. Okay, half of the range for negative values and half of the range for positive values. Clear? When you half it, it gives this value. Half values, half range will be goes to negative, and half range will be for positive. And here the last digit is 1 less, because we also count the 0 in positive range. Clear? And there are some rules for integers, like there is must be at least 1 digit, not have a decimal point, either positive or negative, like 9 -7 108. These are the examples of integer values. Clear? And integers can be specified in decimal, hexadecimal, octal, or binary. Clear? You can convert any integer value into other number system like hexadecimal form, octal, or in binary. Clear? And now this is an example of integer data type. As we know, in PHP, there is no need to specify any data type while you are declaring a variable, because from the value you assign to variable, from the value, the data type of the variable will be decided. Clear? Variable converted to correct data type from its value it have. Clear? Here we are assigning a value to x is 5985. So this is the integer value. So x will be of integer type. Clear? Here we are printing x is and concatenated with x. Here you can see the output of this program. Clear? Next is the float data type. And floating point numbers is a number with a decimal point, or we can say fractional values are the floating point values and have a negative or positive sign. Okay, can be negative or positive. Example is same, but now here we have a value of float type 10.365, and this value is assigned to x, and here we are printing x. Here you can see the output of this file. Clear? This is another example. Here we have floating values. We have two variables, n1 and n2, and we are adding them and storing the result in some variable. Clear? And here we are printing addition. You can see the output here. Clear? Now we have a next type is Boolean data type. Boolean data type works like switch. It holds only two values. Okay, true and false. Clear? True means 1 and false means 0. Clear? It have only two values, true and false. Boolean represent two possible states, true or false. It is often used with conditional statements. If the condition is correct, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. Clear? Boolean type can be used with the conditions, conditional statements like if, else. Clear? Here is a simple example of Boolean type. If here we are passing true, okay, and now we know if will be executed because here if have true. Clear? First if will be executed. If is a what? Control statement, decision making statements. We will learn control statements in further lectures. If true, then execute it. Okay. Now if you have true, so it will print the condition is this condition is true, and here this is if is have false, so it will be not executed. Okay, clear? Is it clear to you? Now we have a function, like you have a topic in your syllabus, change data type with set type. Clear? Set type is a function in PHP that is used to change the type of a variable. Clear? You can change the data type of a variable by using set type function. Now set type function have a two arguments. One is variable whose data type you want to change, and second is type, a new data type. Clear? Which data type you want to set. Clear? First is variable whose data type you want to change, and second is type. Here you will specify new data type you want to set to the variable. Clear? Here we have an example of set type function. This is a PHP code. Here we have a three variables. First is A, second B, and third is C. Clear? And here we have a value of string type to A by using set type function. Here we are changing the type of the variable from string to integer. Here we are passing A and new data type integer. You have to pass data type in double quotes. Clear? Then here we are printing A, and next line for moving the cursor in the next line. Okay, line break. And here we have a second variable B, have a value of type integer, and by using set type function we are changing its data type from integer to string. Clear? Here we are just printing variable B, and on third variable we assigned it value true, Boolean type. Clear? We assigned value true to C. Clear? Now we have changed its data type from Boolean to integer. Okay. Now we are printing it. It will print 1 because true means 1. Clear? True means 1. We have a Boolean in true, and if we print it in the form of integer, then it will print 1. And in Boolean we have false, and if we print it in the form of integer, it will print 0. Clear? C is now integer. This is a small topic. how to use set type function or how to change type of a variable. Clear? Now we will continue data types concept. Here we have a array. An array stores multiple values in one single variable. Okay, in detail we will learn it in further lectures. And how to declare array in PHP. This is a array variable and we have array, and in brackets we have to pass values. These are integer values. Clear? If you want to pass string values, then you just enclose the values in double quotes, then it will be string. Clear? And in second statement we are printing array. First we print a text array elements, then here we have write variables and separated by commas. Clear? As you know, the array index will be started from 0. Clear? First variable, first value of first data element will be at 0, second at 1, and third at second index. Clear? Array concept we will do in detail in further lectures. Now PHP object. Object is what? Object is a variable of class. Okay. And what is class? Class is a user defined data type. Clear? User can create its own data type. Okay. User can create his own data type by using the class. For example, there is a student class. Like you are students. Clear? And all of you have some common properties and some different properties. Clear? And those properties like student name. Clear? All of you have student name. Value can be different, but it is a property of you. Clear? Like roll number, everyone have a unique roll number. Clear? But all of you have a roll number. Okay, like father's name, mother's name, everyone have a different father name, mother name, but all of you have a father name, mother name. Clear? These are the common properties between you. Clear? And we can group these properties like name of student. Clear? I'm not writing all. Roll number and class. Okay, you all have name, roll number, class. We can group it and name it as student. Clear? And for creating class, we have used class keyword. Clear? And this is a class. I have class named student. Okay, and this is a there are common properties like name, roll number, and class. Clear? Now how to use these data elements, how to use these members of class. For using this, you have to create variables of student type. Clear? You have to use variable like you guys. Okay, student one also have name, roll number, class, and there is a student 2 also have name, roll number, class, and there is a student 3 also have name, roll number, and class. Clear? We have created 3 variables of student type. Like you guys are the variables of student class. Okay, and the variables of class are called objects. Like you are the objects of student class. You have common properties of student. Clear? Name, roll number, class, father name, mother name, contact, address, fees. Clear? Okay, and objects are what? Objects are the variables, or we can say instances of user defined classes. Clear? Like there is another class we can create, like book. Okay, and book have all books have common properties, like book title. Okay, author, publishing year, number of pages, price. Okay, all books have common properties like these. And suppose there is a book one. Book one have also have title, author, price, number of pages. Clear? Publishing year. Clear? Like there is a C programming book, and there is another book two, like have title PHP, and have price, number of pages. All these properties are common. Clear? And these are the objects of book class, or we can say these are the variables of book class. Clear? Is it clear to you what is object, what is class? Okay, now we will see the example of this data type object. Here we have HTML tags. Clear? And here we have a PHP code. We have a class, first class keyword, then bike class name. Then in the class we have a function named model. Clear? For creating a function, you have to use function keyword. And in this model function, we have a variable model name and assigned it value string Royal Enfield. Clear? And in this function, we have a printing statement echo bike model colon, then concatenated it with variable model name. Clear? And here the class is closed, and here we have created object of bike class. Clear? The syntax for creating object of class: first object name equal new, then class name with brackets. What it means? It is a constructor. And what is the purpose of constructor? To initialize the object when it is created. Okay. Initial values will be assigned when object is created. Clear? Then here we are calling model function object name. Then this is a pointer to member operator. Then function name. This will transfer the control to function definition. Clear? Then it will print the echo statements. Okay. Then next we have last next type is resource. Actually, resource is not any data type. What is a resource? We have create resource variable which contain the reference to any external resource. Clear? And a resource can be any file, any database connection, or any database. Clear? resource is not a data type, but we are creating a variable which contains the reference to external resource. Okay, so that variable can be called resource variable. Clear? A resource is a special data type that refers to any external resource. A resource variable acts as a reference to external resource, okay, of data such as a stream, input output path, maybe file, any external file, database, etc. Clear? Unlike other data types, it is acting as a reference or an identifier to access resource data. For example, when we attempt to access the database or a file resource, we can have a resource identifier. Identifier is what? The name which we assign or which we give to variable, like here. Okay, this variable have name FP, means file pointer. This identifier will be used to hook the resource to the to access data. Clear? Like for accessing resources, whether it is a database or any other external file, we have different functions. Clear? We have different functions for getting resources. Like in the example, here we have a f open named function, library function. Clear? And we are pass it accept two arguments. In first, we are passing the path of the file, like name of file index.php. Here we have to provide the path of the file, full path, like in which directory, in which folder your file is exist. Clear? F open function will open the file if the file exists in memory, or otherwise it will create a new file. Clear? And here we are second argument specifies the mode of the opening, like R means reading mode. Clear? You are opening index.php file into reading mode. Answer the question. Answer the question quickly. Okay, so how many values does Boolean data type hold? And answer is 2. There are only 2 values a Boolean data type can hold. One is true and other is false. Clear? Correct answer is 2. Okay. Now we have a next topic, PHP operators. In this topic, we will see what is operator, what are the different types of operators, how we can use them, different examples of operators. Now, what is operator? Can anyone tell me what is operator? What is operator? Can anyone tell me? Okay. Operator is a symbol. Operator is a symbol that tells the system to perform mathematical or any logical operations. Clear? And are used to perform operations on variables. And variables are called operands, on which you are performing any operations are called operands. Okay, and values. In PHP, we also have operators like we can just write them as we write English letters like this. You can see here logical operators. These are symbols, but we also have these kind of operators. Clear? Now there are following types of operators: arithmetic operators, assignment, comparison, increment, decrement, logical operators, string operators, array operators, and conditional assignment operator. Clear? Basically 8 types of operators there. And we also have some terms like binary operator, okay, or unary operator, or ternary operator, like this. Unary operator is what which needs one operand to perform. Clear? Which needs at least one operand to perform. And binary means 2, unary means 1, binary means 2, and those operators are binary operators which requires at least 2 operands to perform, like arithmetic operators are binary operators. Clear? Comparison operators are also binary operators. And increment decrement operator is a unary operator. It needs one operand to perform. Okay. And last is ternary operator. Ternary operators are those which require at least 3 operands to perform. These are the not the type of operators. Actually, these are the categories. Category name: unary operator, binary, and ternary. These are not the type of the operator. Clear? Now we have first operator, arithmetic operator. In PHP, arithmetic operators are used with the numeric values to perform common arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay. And these are the operator symbols. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, and exponential. Okay, addition, sum the operand, difference the operands, multiplication product, division quotient of the operand, modulus remainder, and exponential is what? X raised to the power of y. Now, this is an example of arithmetic operators. We have two operands here, two variables, x 29 and y have value 4. Both are of integer type. Okay. And in first statement, we have addition, and second subtraction. And in third, we have multiplication, division, and here we have a modulus remainder. Clear? Next is comparison. Like in C, you have a relational operator. Clear? In PHP, you have a comparison operators. These operators are used to compare two elements and outputs the result in Boolean form. Boolean form means Boolean have only two values. This one is true and other is false. Result of comparison operators is of true false type, Boolean type. Okay. You check two values like these values are equal or not equal, or one is less than or greater than, or identical or not. Clear? Here we have this type of comparison operators. First is equal to. It returns true if both the operands are equal, if both the operands have equal values. Clear? Second is not equal. Here we are checking x not equal y. Okay, we are checking here x not equal y, and it returns true if x or y are not equal. Clear? It returns true if both the operands are not equal. Clear? Like suppose x have a value 4 and y have a value 6, so it returns true because x and y are not equal. Clear? And also we are checking not equal. And now next is not equal to. This is the symbol of not equal to, and it checks not equal, returns true if both the operands are unequal. Okay. Means like x has a value 7 and it has a value 9, even it have a of string type. Clear? It checks the contents. 7 not equal 9, then it returns true. If we also have there 7, even y has a string type. Clear? It checks x not equal to y, but both have content 7. Not matter y is of string type, then it returns false. We will see all these operators in practical class. Okay. We will see all examples of these operators in practical class. We will implement all the examples of these operators. Clear? Don't worry about that. Now, next is identical. These have 3 equal sign. Clear? Identical. it returns true if both the operands are equal and are of same type. Clear? Means both operands are equal and are of same type. Okay, it returns true. Like if we check this, okay, if x have value 7 of integer type and y have value 7 of sorry, this is we are doing this identical. Okay, 7 x has a 7 of integer type and y have a 7 of string type. Now it will return false because x and y are not of same type. X is of integer type and y is of string type. Clear? Then next is not identical. Okay, now it returns true if both the operands are unequal and are of different types. Clear? Okay, if we are checking this, x is of integer type and y is of string type, even they are having same content, but these are not equal, not identical, and it returns true because x and y are of not same type. Clear? Is it clear to you? Okay, now these are operators like less than, x less than to y. Okay, returns true if x is less than y. Okay, if x have value 6 and y have value 7, now it will return true because x is less than of 7, x is less than of y, 6 is less than of 7. And if x have value 8 and y have value 7, now in this case it will return false because x is not less than. Clear? And next is greater than, x greater than y. It returns true if x have value greater than y. Clear? If x has value 10 and y have value 9, then it will return true because x have value greater than y. 10 is greater than 9. Clear? And in last two operators, there are combination of two operators like less than or equal to. Clear? Less than or equal to. Less than or equal to. These are the it is a combination of two operators, and here is the or. Clear? It returns true if x is less than or equal to y. Clear? There is a two conditions, less than and equal. And for example, suppose x have value 9 and y have value 10. Now we are checking x is greater than less than or equal to y. Now 9 is less than 10. Okay, this condition of less than is true, but x is not equal to y. 9 is not equal to 10. So equal to condition is false, but less than condition is true, and there is or in between. So it returns true if this condition is true or this condition is true. We need only one condition is true, then it will return true. There is or in between. Okay. So here less than condition is true, but equal to condition is false. But here we have a or, so it returns true. we need at least one condition to be true for getting result true. Clear? And in second case, suppose we also consider second case. In second case, suppose we have a 10 here and also 10 in y. Now we are checking x 10 is less than or equal 10. Less than condition is false, but equal condition is true. So it returns true. Clear? And in last operator, we are checking greater than or equal. Greater than or equal. These two operators. And now if we have 10 in x and 10 in y, in this case, we are checking 10 is greater than or equal 10. Now greater than condition is false, but equal to condition is true. 10 is equal to 2. 10 is equal to 10. So it returns true. Okay. And now suppose there is a 9 and there is a 10. And now we are checking 9 is greater than or equal 10. This condition is also false. 9 is not greater than 10 and not equal to 10. So it returns false because both conditions are false. And for example, suppose we have here 11 in x and 10 in y. And now if we are checking 11 is greater than or equal to 10. So in this case, greater than condition is true, but equal to condition is false. And we need only one condition for getting the result true. So it returns true because 11 is greater than 10. Is it clear to you? And now there is a program example. Here we just checking the results of these comparisons. For checking, we are using variable dump function, which only dump which we use to get information about any variable or expression. Clear? And here we are checking x equal to z. Okay, x have 25 value and z is also have 25 value, so it returns true. Clear? And here we are checking x is identical to y. Okay, x is identical to y, and what is condition of identical? Returns true if both the operands are equal and are of same type. Okay, and here we are checking x is identical to y. X and y are of same type integer but have different values, so it returns false. Clear? And in third statement we are checking x not equal to y. So x and y have different values. Okay, even they are of same type but have different values, so it returns true because they are not equal. Clear? And in fourth statement we are checking x not identical z. Clear? X not identical z. And x is less than y. Okay, x is less than y. X have value 25, y have 30, so it returns true. X is greater than y, it returns false. Okay, then next x is less than or equal y. Less than condition is true, equal to condition is false, so it returns true. And x is greater than y. x is less than y and not equal, so it returns false. Okay, now there is an example of greater than operator. We have value x value is 100 and y have value 50, and here we are checking x greater than y. Okay, then it it will give information about the this expression. X is greater than y, so it returns true. Okay, and type of this is boolean. And now there are logical operators. These are basically used to operate with conditional statements and expressions when there are some logical checks. Okay, then you can use these type of operators for combining multiple conditions or getting result. Conditional statements are based on conditions like age should be less than 37, or you can enter a value in specified range, then you will check if the input is according to the conditions or not. Clear? These are used in conditional statements where you need to apply checks, constraints. Clear? Also, a condition can either be met or cannot be met. Either a condition met means either a condition is true, not met means condition is false. The result of the conditional statement can be either true or false. Okay, if condition is true, then result is true. If condition is false, then result will be false. Clear? And there are mainly 6 type of logical operators. In the table, first column will gives you operator symbol, second is the name of the operator, and third is example, and last is result. Clear? First is and. If we have two variables x and y and we are performing and operation on them, and it will give it true if both x and y are true. Okay, it will return true if both x and y are true. Next is or. X or y true if either x or y is true. It means or. Clear? In and, both should be true if we want to get result true. Okay, but in or operation, one, if any one is true, then we will get result true. Okay, XOR. In XOR, true if either x or y is true but not both. If both are true or false, then we will get result false. Clear? If both are true or false, then we will get result false. For getting result true, one is must be true and other must be false. Okay, only one must be true for getting result true. Clear? And then there is logical and operator. It returns true if both x and y are true. Okay, it is like same as and, but the difference is of their precedence. Clear? Logical and have more precedence. Okay, and this and have less precedence, means less priority. Clear? Actually, when we are using operators, we have 1 point more of precedence, or we can say priority. Okay, like addition have low priority, subtraction also have low priority, multiplication has high priority, division also have high priority, and modulus also have high priority. Okay, what it means, when we have expression containing all arithmetic operators, okay, like we have a plus b minus c divide by d, okay, plus e modulus f. Okay, if we have statement like this, okay, then which operator should be executed first? Clear? This is decided by the precedence of the operator or priority of the operator. Which operators have high priority, they are executed first, and which operators have lower priority, they are executed later. Clear? And if a plus b addition operator have lower priority than division and modulus. Clear? But if a and b are enclosed in brackets, then brackets will get higher priority. First you have to solve brackets. Okay, if we are not following precedence rules, then output may be wrong. Clear? In next class of operators, I will discuss the precedence of operators. Clear? This operator and have lower priority. Okay, and this operator logical and have higher priority. And here logical or operator have double line. Okay, name is or, x or a, x or y. Clear? True if either x or y is true. If x or y is true, then it returns true. And last is not, logical not operator. It is a unary operator and appears before its operand. Clear? Appears before its operand. And here we are checking not x. Okay, if x have value false, then it will return true, because we are checking not x means true if x is not true. Clear? We are checking not x means false. Clear? Okay, okay, now we will see the this example. Here we are using AND operator. Clear? X have value 100 and y have value 50. So when we using this in if statement, these are two conditions. Okay, x, we are checking x equal 100. Yes, it returns true because x have 100. And here we are checking y equal 50. This also returns true because y also have value 50. So t and t, true and true, both are true, so it returns true. And if will be executed and it will print output hello world. Clear? And next is example of OR operator. Here x have value 100 and y have value 50. Here we are checking x, if x equal y, x equal 100, it will return true. And here we are checking if x y equal 80, it returns false because y have value 50. So true or false, we need only one value true for getting result true. Clear? So if will be true and it executes this statement, echo hello world. Clear? Here you can see the output. Now next is the example of XOR. XOR will return true if first is true and other is false, or other is false, first is false, or okay, should be different. If you have true in XOR case, then it will give you value false. If you have both false, then it will give you result false also. Clear? Now x, we are checking x equal 100. Yes, it is true. And y equal 80, not y equal 50. So it returns false. And true XOR false will return true. So if will be executed. Clear? Now this is a not operator. This is not equal. We are checking. Here x have value 100, and we are checking x if x not equal 90. Okay, here you can use, you can also use this operator, not. Okay, x have value 100, so x is not equal to 90, so it return true, and if will be executed, and this line will be print. Clear? Now there is a logical AND operator. Example is same. We are having x and y variables. Now we are checking if x equal to 100, it will return true. And here we are checking y equal 50, and it return also true. Clear? And we are checking true and true. Both are true, so it returns true. Clear? There is a difference between and this operator. I will discuss in further slides. And now it returns true, and it will print this statement, hello world. Clear? Now there is a difference between and this logical AND operator. For this we have example true and false. Okay, we have variable bool expression to use AND operator, logical AND. Okay, true and false, it will return false. Okay, the result will be stored in this data, this variable. And here we are checking by using conditional operator. We will do later. Bool if this first, these are the three expressions, first, second, and third. First expression will be called conditional, and if it is true, then second expression will be executed, and if first expression will be false, then third expression will be executed. Now in first expression, the first expression evaluates to false, while the second expression evaluates to true. If the first expression bool true and false evaluates to false because first and operation is performed, then the result to assigned to the variable bool. Okay, in this statement, first this expression will be solved. After this, it will assign value to bool because and operator have higher priority, higher precedence than assignment operator. Clear? First, the expression will be executed. First, this operator will be performed. Then value is transferred, or we can say assigned to bool, because and operator have higher priority than equal to operator, or we can say assignment operator. Clear? Now bool have value false, so expression 1 will be false and it returns this. Expression 3 will be executed. And now with the same example we are using bool true and false. Now what happened? It returns true. Why? In the second expression, bool true and false evaluates to true because the operator and has lower precedence than operator equal. Okay. This operator and have lower precedence than assignment operator. So assignment operator have higher priority than and operator. So first assignment operator will be executed, and what happen? This true will be assigned to this variable bool. Okay. So the value true, which is on the right of equal, is assigned to bool, and then and operation is performed internally but is not assigned. Okay. After assigning this true value to bool, this and operation will be performed, but the result will not be assigned to bool. Clear? Okay. Now bool have value true, and here bool have true. First expression is true, so execute second expression. Clear? Clear, students? Now I am launching a poll. Answer the question. Answer the question. Which of the following is logical operator? Which of the following is a logical operator? Answer the question, please. Okay, the right option is second option, logical or. Second option, double line. Clear? Okay, students, we will continue in next lecture. If anyone have doubt, you can ask me.